Yo, what's up, what's up? You rocking with the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97 now, listen. You know what I'm saying? Because over here, we keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? When I mean keeping it clean, Big Rich, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. You see this? Yeah, we keep it clean. Check this out, Rich. You see this? We keep it clean over here. This is what we do, baby. So now, listen, let me explain something to you, right? There's this situation, and it's called clean play, and it's very important. My man Rich here is gonna let you know why it's important. We here at D.I.C.E, energy is right, let's go. Big Rich, first of all, let them know about clean play, but also let them know the passion behind creating it. Talk to me, bro.
Sure. So Clean Play is a company that's devoted to helping gamers be a part of the solution to the climate problems that surround us. And how we do that is we help purchase clean, renewable energy to offset, to mitigate, and to match the energy that normal gamers use in their PlayStation every day.
Wow.
Now, it turns out that the largest source of gaming related emissions is actually the power that you use in your house to power your PlayStation. And so as a result, we're asking players to be a part of that process, and many of them want to be.
Wow, now this is fire right here, especially with the announcement of like a RTX 5090 and the type of wattage it's gonna take with that and stuff like that, and the new AMD chips that's coming, it's gonna take a lot. So now my question to you is, if you speak to the average person and you talk about clean energy and stuff like that, a lot of times they'll look at that as like boring, whatever, why do I need to care, and stuff like that. But there's other ways you can leverage video games to bring that attention. So is there any like partners or people that you're working with to help get the word out so we can have fun and then really discover how we actually impacting the world? Talk to me about that, bro.
Well, Clean Play isn't the only company that worries about this, and we have lots of partners that operate within the video game space, both on the publisher and the developer and the platform side. And so when we launch, we'll have partners that will be offering special incentives, items that people can use in games that they play every day that will make those games better. And just by being a member of Clean Play, you'll have access to those premiums every day.
All right, I need to know more. Like, no, you can't just tell me that like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, I want to know more. Who's the partners? Because I play everything, bro. You know what I mean? So you break it down.
So I'm gonna tell you what I can tell you.
All right.
And you might have to do a little reach to go with this, and maybe you.
I can read between the lines. You see this, right? I can read between the lines.
So
Let's go.
You can figure out. So one of our initial partners is one of the biggest names in sports gaming in the console space. And I never worked there.
Okay, all right. So if you don't know the answer to that, then I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I feel like I put like, you know, because the Super Bowl just happened and, you know, Philly did their thing. But I feel like if I would have had 2K on the game, if I would have had like 2,000, if I would have had 2K on the game, I think we might have had a better chance to win that. I'll just throw that out there. If we had 2K on the game, you know, that probably could work with, you know, staying clean with your play. I'll just leave it at that.
I bet that makes some sense to me, okay. Especially if you were betting on the length of the national anthem.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I love it. So now, let me ask you this, right? In terms of like the understanding the way the energy works, how does this helps? Like in terms of the more, is it like the more people that join in, the better it becomes? Like, what do you need from us to make sure clean play can be successful? Because I believe it goes beyond just clean play, but just the way you talk to people, the way you help one another, the way you show love to one another. We should have a clean way of living, like across the board. So how can this spark the change, you know, of a culture?
Sure. So that's one of our hopes. That's one of the things that we see as an opportunity. It turns out that the largest affiliate group on the planet isn't a religion, isn't a race, isn't a nationality. It's gamer.
Wow.
And, oh, by the way, the other two terms that are most likely aligned with gamer would be voter and bill payer. And so what we believe is true is that gamers learn a lot of things when they play games, and they apply those things in the real world. We think if we can teach people that they understand the energy that they use in their gaming has consequences, they'll look at the other energy in their lives and address that. To give you some idea what a difference that could make, if I could just get 10% of the console players to adopt clean play, and then 10% of them change their homes to clean, renewable energy, that would have the effect of erasing the carbon footprint of the video console business that day.
What? Just 10%, dog?
10% of the video game business then transferring that knowledge to their home, which represents 100 times what their console footprint is. As a result, those two numbers multiply against each other, and you have the whole market solved.
Wow. So now let me ask. Now this is important. All right. So go a little deeper, right? It's one thing to start something and create something. This is amazing what you've been able to build. The next step is making people understand like the importance of how it works on the back end. So my question is there any kind of way where like the average person could potentially like invest in something like this? I think this is something that's bigger than just what we play, but I think it's something that we can invest in and actually find profit the more we support it. Is there a way where people could potentially like invest in you and invest in Clean Play to make it bigger?
I don't know how to answer that question without getting in trouble with some governmental agency.
Okay.
But what I can say is, number one, be a member, care about what we're doing, and learn what you can learn about what the consequences are of your energy emissions, your personal circumstance. Some of us live in places where there aren't as many consequences as others.
Gotcha.
Number one, so know what your real problem is. Number two is understand what other things you can address in your life to make that better. And then number three is, if you really like what's going on, there are providers that provide clean energy that we're supporting that you can also support.
Really?
With your investment dollars.
Gotcha. So let them know where to go, like what to do to be able to become a member and to be able to like join in on this clean lifestyle. Because the way I look at it is when I think of clean energy, and also I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I be thinking about the double and triple entendres when we like rap and talk. Sure. So I don't just think about clean energy as electricity only. You know what I'm saying? I look at clean energy as, like, whenever I see my man Scholar, you know, Scholar's back there right now, you know what I'm saying? But that's my brother right there. The moment I seen Scholar, I haven't seen him in a long time, but when I see him, I'm like, yo, what's going on, Scholar? Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. So it's the personal energy, it's the relationships. That's what I'm thinking about when we talk about clean energy. Let's make it not just about electricity, but just the way we live our lives. Yeah, so how can you tell them, like, you know, how to join in for a brand new clean lifestyle on top of the electricity?
This is a step you can take. So step number one is, if you're a PlayStation 5 owner, go to the PlayStation store, find the Clean Play application, download it, and join. If you're not currently one of those, keep watching the cleanplay.com website as we adopt new games and new platforms.
Got you.
But the passion here is two things. Number one, it's trying to solve a problem that we're creating. But number two is it's really enabling the game business to take the responsibility and opportunity that comes with as big a group as we are. We should take that responsibility and do something.
Wow, yo, Big Rich. No, you the man. Like what you've done. You set a standard on how people can think about whatever they create. How can you create something? Because you got to think about it. A lot of things that's created also comes with problems that you create too. So in the moment of trying to create a solution, you might be creating a problem within the solution. It's crazy because you just made mention of that. So I think if we all come with a standard personally to make something better for everybody else through what we love to do, that's how we can change the game. Yo, we love you, man. It's the Go to the Game Hip-Hop Gamer on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. D.I.C.E.